Hey, hi. There you are. I'm just looking something to put my phone on. Kim, can you see if it's in here? So, hey, hi, Connor.
Hi.
Hi,
Connor.
There's Nana.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
This is my Papa Jerry, Dr. Jerry Keith, PhD. What are you a scientist of?
Well, my specialty was molecular genetics and molecular medicine, and I specialized in vaccine
Tell me
development.
what you know about the plague.
Oh, about the plague? All right. Well, I can tell you a little bit about it. It was a really enormous problem in Europe around the mid 1300s. The plague is caused by a bacteria called Yersinia pestis. Originally, the disease was brought there probably from China by the Silk Route. People in the Middle Ages didn't really know how it was spread or what caused it and how to treat it. So that was a major problem. They just didn't have enough information, and people lived in very close quarters, and it was spread by air, coughing and sneezing.
This is Lisa Roberts, a former student of Miss Buck, and we're interviewing her of the Black Death.
Ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down, bonk.
This song is about the Black Death. I learned about it when I was in 6th grade with Miss Buck as my teacher. And the song, Ring Around the Rosies, when people would have big boils on their body, there would be a strong red circle around their boil, and then it would turn black. Hence the song when it says ashes, ashes. And then when these spots on your body turn black, that's when you die or fall down. And so learning about this in 6th grade was just horrifying. And so all of us started using hand sanitizer more, and we made an effort to be more clean and not like rats. But from what I remember about the class, we had a medieval banquet, and I made a castle out of marshmallows and toothpicks. Miss Buck is a great teacher, and the medieval time is a great period to study about. Thanks for the interview.
We're here interviewing that guy. Okay, Ian, what was it like learning about the Black Death, and what kind of scars did you get?
Well, we certainly learned a lot.
Just sit right back and hear a tale of a fateful trip that started with the ancient trade aboard a fleet of ships.
Where did you learn so much about the Black Death?
Miss Buck's class, by paying attention and making my video to retain the information. The virus at the time was unknown. Nobody's heard of it, or they didn't know how to handle it. They thought they were cursed. Some of the things they tried to do was ring church bells while to scare the spirits away from, the Black Death spirits away from the people. They tried whipping themselves.
Do you have any advice for the students in Miss Buck's class this year?
Always stay on our good side and make sure to belly dance.
No, can you belly dance for us?
No thanks, I'm retarded.
So it all started with the rats. Gotta blame Asia for that. It's true. When people got sick and they started to die, 150 million. The sick had bumps and bruises sticking out their armpits, fevers killing us. Why can't we just live in peace? Whatever have we done to you? And the flagelants ripping out what they thought was evil, but were wrong because it was really bacteria. It started with the fleas. It even killed royals. It killed the king and queen. People started to cough with blood. They spread it with a sneeze, and we know it as Black Death. Black Death. You know it as a disease. Black Death is cruel. Don't wanna live that fantasy. People started to lose their minds. They blamed the Jews and gypsies and burned them. Some stopped keeping all the rules. They were going to die. They started to party. In the church the monks were praying, priests were blessings, doctors helped with blood lagging. It didn't work, but they did it anyway. So many people dead, bones were loaded in wheelbarrows, bodies were burned, no place to bury them. The cemeteries were all full. It even killed royals. It killed the king and queen. People started to cough with blood. They spread it with a sneeze, and we know it as Black Death. Black Death. You know it as a disease. Black Death is cruel. Don't wanna live that fantasy.
I would say this is Jerry Keith on Elliott Island, back on the eastern shore of Maryland. And this is to all of the students in Mrs. Buck's class. This is a big shout out for their science.